Where? Inside. They're inside there. Alone's being taken hostage. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned Alone. You thought I would fall for that trick? Adele realized that Alone was a hologram, but it was too late. Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect! Kairos, Ward, now! Piece of cake. Adele was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. We had to do something. So we decided to send her far, far away. Someplace very far into outer space. That's how the Ragnarok launched. 3 Ragnaroks, actually. I love the claw things as well, how they just attach. Bit of cool backstory, and that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Adele was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being present. Odin made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Alone. It was a mistake to send Alone back to Rain. Rain died and Elle was sent to the orphanage. If I had only gone to Windhill with Elle, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, Alone missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. Just as a mission briefing. Straight to the heart of the matter, just like a workaholic seed. Is it my turn? Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. I will talk how I want. Sorceress Adea told me everything. Sorceress Ultimisia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of present day. No. Meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? It's like when Alone sent out consciousness back to the past. You're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Alone was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? Do you want to hear how? Yep. I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin. I researched Alone's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Alone's brain. Once a pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimisia, it is an impressive working machine. Which means there is a machine which imitates Alone's powers. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Junction Machine Alone? That's about it. So Sorceress Ultimisia came to know about Alone from that machine. And Elle became Ultimisia's target. I can't blame Odin, it's useless. You want to go outside. You want to fisticuffs? Okay, we'll continue the story then. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat Ultimecia. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There's no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimecia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic, what good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimecia is up to. In order for Ultimecia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimecia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's powers. There are two sorceresses in our time. Sorceress Renoa and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimecia will want to possess Adele. If Adele wakes up, that will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimecia, Adele will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Renoa to inherit Ultimecia's powers. That's all for the mission briefing. First go to Lunatic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is complete. Now we're left with Renoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimecia to possess Renoa. When Ultimecia arrives, it's Alone's turn. Alone will send Renoa back to the past with Ultimecia. Alone will have to send Renoa and Ultimecia inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Idea or Adele, that's up to Alone. Once Ultimecia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We'll see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Alone feels it, she'll cut Renoa and Ultimecia off from the past. Renoa will come back to this world. Ultimecia also goes back to her own world. What would be left is the time-compressed world. Past, present, and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression toward the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimecia's world. It's all up to you after that. So you were briefed about the mission? I don't really understand it either. Will you do it? I have questions. Rescue Alone, stop a Sorceress Adele's awakening, wait for Ultimecia to possess Renoa. Alone sends Renoa and Ultimecia to the past. Time compression begins. Get Renoa back to this world. Go toward the future in compressed time. Defeat Ultimecia, and 9 victory is ours. That's it. I feel totally out of it. They seem like a lot of fun. What was that noise? That was an odd sound to play. What? What funny looking clothes. You want to try it on? Yeah, Alright. Let's go. We'll aboard the Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. I always wanted to ride that thing. Plus the name sounds so cool. Alright. Everyone, from here we go straight to our final target, Ultimecia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Alone. Next, you fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack. Show no mercy. Now here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Rinoa, will you be willing to accept them? Yes. Good. Next, we'll wait for Sorceress Ultimecia to possess Rinoa. This will be hard on you, Rinoa, but will you do it? Yes. That's the spirit. Then Alone sends Rinoa and Ultimecia to the past. Alone brings back Rinoa, then head to the future through compressed time. Ultimecia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friends' existence, and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. I'm counting on you guys. Love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. Think I'll succeed? We'll try. Still gets his leg cramps up to this point. So we could go straight for that. But we're going to take our first break of the day, as we've been streaming over 2 hours now. If anyone's still watching and haven't hit that follow button, please do so. It helps grow the channel. And yeah, we'll be back shortly for some more Final Fantasy VIII, and we'll be heading towards some optional stuff. Probably some trading card, triple triad as well. But yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll be back soon. And welcome back all. And we shall get the next the game back up on the screen. There we go. Up. So we are going to be going through some side stuff now. Now it's up to us. Also, before we do any of the side stuff, Cypher in there? Is he there of his own free will? Then I guess we'll have no choice. Go down. Now we can see these guys. So this is interesting. Kairos says, you look very much like your mother. Which means, like he knew his mother. And Ward says, good thing you don't look like your father. Now, considering these three have been together the entire time, let's talk when it's all done. I have a lot to tell you. Well, if you don't want to hear it, I understand. Then he says, I've got a lot to tell you. Now, what does that suggest? That is suggesting both Kairos and Ward saying about his, Squall's look, saying that he looks like his mother, and good thing he doesn't look like his father. Laguna is Squall's father, and Rian is Squall's mother. But she died shortly after. So there was a time when he was in the village, Laguna, and Rian and Laguna must have, did the deed. And shortly after, Rian must have gotten pregnant. At the same time that Alone was taken away from the village. You know where we're going? Yep. Selfie, let's go. So, first stop. We're not heading towards the big, massive pillar yet. Which is over here. You can get a good look at it as well. It's amazing that we go into that thing in chapter 2, like near the end of disc 1 as well. Alright, we didn't want to fight this straight away, but we'll do it. Okay, if you just want to run away, that's fine by me. So we're going to switch our party back to what it should be. Now, who should get Doom Train? Sophie's got 4, Renoa's got 3. Okay, Doom Train goes on Renoa. We're going to save it as well, because this is going to be a... If I remember rightly, this is not a fun fight. Ah, 3 of these. Okay. God damn it. There he is. And he's got a wonderful mustache. We've got plenty of lives. Thank the Lord. Couldn't steal, okay. Okay, it doesn't do that much damage either. That's perfect. Seven demis. We're gonna stock those. Ow. So mug, and then Kaplunk! Couldn't steal, okay. We want whatever Tomberry, the Cactuar King's got. Couldn't steal, come on. 10,000 needles, crap. Yep. You know what? If you could just steal, this wouldn't be a problem. Luckily enough, we drew a few good lives before. I would like to get a few more meltdowns. Huh, no more room for that. Got a few more rooms for tornadoes, so that's cool. Cactus zones, okay, I don't think it has anything else after that. That's fine. Has nothing. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Okay, we'll do the full cure. I remember being this, having a tough time with Jumbo Cacto when I was younger. Although saying that, I think I was like max level. And we're going to show off Doom Train.